Hey boys, what you guys doing?
I'm building a castle.
Are you guys playing Minecraft again?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys are not fighting, are you?
No.
Okay, good boys. Hi everyone, this is me again, another video blog. Today was somewhat an eventful day, and if you didn't follow me on my Twitter channel, which you should be, no, you don't have to follow me on my Twitter channel. I got into a bit of an accident today. That is right. I went into the city today to just, do what I said I was going to do. I was going to do a little recording, check out some graffiti artwork in a location, and it all started off where I ended up going the wrong way. I actually ended up in the village where, the village. That's what they call the village. So I ended up getting really dehydrated. I had no shorts. I went with jeans on and everything, and then I ended up finding out, okay, I'm going to check my GPS, and then I ended up finding out that I went totally the wrong way. So so then I ended up walking back. I found the place and I got a little recording in, which was cool, but by that time my sugars got a little low because I'm a diabetic, unfortunately, and I started shaking a lot. So, and also because I lost so much time, going the wrong way, I also had to be back at a certain point in time to take care of my parking meter. And I didn't want to get a huge $50 ticket for parking because Montreal City is so bad for parking, and they make most of their money, the city, off of just the parking tickets alone, and I didn't want to be a part of that. So I made it back to my car. I ate something, had something to eat. I did a couple of videos, uploaded to Twitter. Sorry, I'm a little tired. And so then I was gonna head down to another location to see if I can, scope out the area, see if there was any access to it. And I ended up going the wrong way again, and ended up going to a dead end into some company. So I turned around, and as I turned around, a bus came out from another street and got in front of me, and he ended up stopping at the red light, and I was behind him. Because the area is kind of industrial and a lot of trucks go in and out of there, a big transport truck wanted to come in, and the bus was kind of in the way. So the bus decided, well, I'm going to back up. So I was waiting behind him, and I kind of looked down for a second to just check the time. Honestly, I wasn't texting or anything. I just went down to take a look at the time because I had to make sure that I was scheduling everything correctly to make it home to take care of the kids. And then as I looked down, I heard beep, 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 and I didn't have a chance to react. All I could do was just hit the horn because there was a car behind me. I knew I couldn't back up because I would end up colliding into him. And what did you think happened? The bus crashed into the front of my car. Now there wasn't major damage. The bumper got a little popped, and then it popped back out on its own, little dislocated, or probably the connections that attached the bumper to the car was kind of messed up, so it was kind of really loose. But then I ended up spending another hour, say 45 minutes to an hour, waiting to, he filled out his section of the paper, I filled out my section of the paper, because it was the first time I did it. I tried to get him to help me, but he was he's kind of being a bit of a dick about it, unfortunately, because the driver, I'm not 100% certain, but I believe the truck that was turning came back around and stopped behind me and got out of the car and started talking to the guy. And because my French is not that great, they were talking and joking around, but I could understand a bit of it. And some of the things that I heard him saying was basically he thought that my reaction and the whole incident was a joke, which no, it's not a joke. You damaged my car. We need to fill out the proper papers so that our insurances can take care of it. And in the end, I got pissed off at him too. Like, as soon as I got hit, I jumped out of my car and I ran up to the bus, and I was like, dude, man, I was screaming at him like, you hit my effing car, dude. You know, I'm like, what the hell? And I said, you know, I'm like, I was having such a bad day with the sweating and the heat and, you know, losing my time going wrong ways and directions and everything. And this was not what I needed. So let's go take a look at the car, shall we? So here's my car, my van. And let me see. As you can see here, I don't know if I'm zoomed out again. Yeah, I'm zoomed out a little bit. It's a little broke here, and all this part got cracked. It's kind of popped out here as well, and this had a bubble, was popped in, but it popped back out, and you can see here's all cracked as well. So it's not really that bad. It's a little loose, but it's got to be fixed no matter what. So my wife called the insurance company, and she took care of the paperwork. God bless her. She is the best woman in the world. She doesn't think I tell her enough. But let's go for a walk over here. So in the end, I'm going to sit over here by the fire pit. This is our pathetic fire pit. And the bird pooed on the chair. So that's what happened to me today. And then after that, I was like, okay, nothing is going to deter me from going out and check the other location. And I got a little rattled. I just didn't feel like doing it. So I ended up driving back home, and I know of another location that I wanted to check out, which from what I saw, it is totally accessible. But the downside of it was, and you'll see a bit of a clip in the latest video, I'll add it to the graffiti part when I came back. I recorded a bit of the building from the outside, from inside of the car, and you don't see it in the clip, but when I passed it, checking it out, there was a security car with two cops, and right in front of the abandoned building, I don't know why it's there, but there's like gas pumps, and I think they were filling up with gas. And on the way coming back, they were gone, but there was a fire truck parked there filling up gas. I don't know why it's there for that. But like I said, just beyond that, the fence is open. There's plenty of entranceways into the building. So I did mention when I was going to, which I shouldn't have, because I don't want people to find out when I go to these places, but it will be coming soon. Now, I am going back to the other place, excuse me, that I end up failing getting in. This time, nothing's stopping me. I'm getting in. But I'm going when it's least busy. I'm not going to say when. If you've been watching my videos, you might find out. But I'm going when it's least busy, and I'm going super early in the morning. It's going to be still dark outside by the time I get there, because I don't want nobody to see me, or at least getting in. Getting out, I don't really care. I'll figure that out when I get there, but that's my plan, and I'm looking forward to that soon. This will be one of my first epic explorations, guys. So you know, when this video comes out, I want to see lots of love on this video. I want to see lots of views, comments, and likes. Okay, I don't ask for much. It's what we need as YouTuber creators to keep the channels going. And I'm not doing this because I'm not making any money, because of the whole thing with YouTube changing a lot of their features. I'm not making nothing. So you can get that out of the way. And I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I love making videos. That's just it's plain and simple. I've been a designer and a graphic artist and a multimedia, and in the multimedia making film and helping with video games, and I love video as a medium. Sorry, I'm just getting eaten by flies here. So, and also because some, you know, you're just getting to know me a little bit, but since I moved out here where I am, like I moved away from the city of Montreal because of the hustle and the bustle, and the people are a little different in terms of sincerity, and you know, it's just not my quality of life. So I kind of decided that raising a family with my wife, that we would get away from all that, and we kind of came out here in the country, and which I love it here. It's amazing, but I don't really have a lot of friends. Actually, I don't have any friends here. I have maybe one friend that I met at school, and she's not that far away, but I get to see her only once in a while. And to be honest with you, I kind of am battling a little bit with depression. And doing videos is what's helping me right now. And any of you guys out there who are battling depression, I understand what you mean. Especially the young children today that have to cope with the way society is trying to grind and force you into being something and judge you and dictate what you do every day. It's the same thing for adults, my friends. It's the same thing. And I come from, I'm actually originally from Newfoundland, where everybody knows everybody. Families are large. Like I come from a family of 5 sisters and 4 brothers. I'm the baby in the family, okay? And all of my aunts and uncles have like huge families, like 16 kids in a family. Just one of my aunts alone have 16 kids. So, and also everybody helps out everybody. You know, everybody's friendly, everybody's nice. I mean, I say there are moments when, you know, people talk and behind your back and say things, but it's kind of normal from where I come from, because there's really not much to do where I used to live. But here, when I came, it was fun at the beginning. You know, I partied a lot and stuff like that. But I've kind of grown out of that now, and I have my own family. I have responsibilities. I have 2 wonderful kids that drive me crazy. But I love them anyway. They're the 2 precious things in the world that I love. And of course, I love my wife too. She's precious. Without her, I wouldn't have my 2 boys. So that's kind of like what's been motivating me. I've been trying to find another outlet. Now I've been, you know, playing around with doing videos on YouTube. You know, I did some like the flies. They're thick today. Well, it's because I'm near the bushes. Like I did all kinds of things in my life, and I was successful at it. But right now here in this province, it's becoming very difficult because of the French barrier that I'm having right now. I can understand a little bit of French. I can speak a little bit of it, but not enough to have a company hire me to work for them. And unfortunately, like I probably mentioned this, but here in Quebec or in even Montreal, they pump out designers and multimedia people like more times than you change underwear, and they can get them for dirt cheap. You don't have to hire somebody with experience, and they're a dime a dozen, and they go through them like this. And the main thing is now companies are by law to hire people that speak good French. If I spoke good French, I probably wouldn't have a problem, but it's not the level that they're looking at. So right now, a lot of the stress that's taking place in my brain is the fact that I'm unemployed. I can't get a job here. I'm waiting for a possible job that I don't know when it's going to start. And if it doesn't work out, then that means that I will have to leave my family for a certain period of time to go to another province to look for a job, try to sell my house, and then move my family there just because this province has an issue with being bilingual. There's no such thing as being bilingual in this province. They say, you could be bilingual, but this is not a bilingual province. This province is French only, and they don't give a damn if you're English. Even though I am a part of, how do I say it? I am part of the majority, but I'm not a minority, which is kind of stupid. And unless you're very rich and successful and you're because there are a lot of English people here too. It's like 50-50 almost. There's more English actually than French, but the majority of the English people are either on welfare, bilingual and lucky they have a job, or are very wealthy because they own their own companies, and and there's a lot of, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but there's a lot of Jewish people here too that they have their own businesses and they're making money. So it's very difficult. And I know I could be rambling on, but this is my video blog and this is what I need to get things off my chest. But I do my videos, and there's going to be times, like I said, I'm going to fail. I didn't expect to get into a car accident today. But you know what? We have insurances on cars. The car is going to get fixed. I would have sucked though if he had crushed my car enough that would have damaged the radiator or something like that. Got busted. Then I would have had to get a tow truck to bring it to a garage, and then I would have been stuck in the city. And I live like an hour to an hour and 20 minutes. Depends on the traffic. Normally, I could be here if there was no traffic. I could make it from my house to the city of Montreal in like, say, 35 minutes. But because of the traffic and all the construction, it takes like over an hour to get into the city of Montreal. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I go in there because I know that there are places that are available for some urban exploration now. But I'm gonna tackle these places first. I'm gonna get these places done and over with, and once they're done, more flies. Then I'm going to start spreading out. I'm going to be going more towards Ottawa, towards Ontario, and I'm just going to start spreading out and expanding and getting more and more locations. And I'm trying to research a lot too to find these places. There are a couple of websites that you can go to where other people will upload information of places that you can go and visit. But a lot of them are outdated, and most of the times these places are already gone, like wiped out, taken down, demolished. Probably a new condo is built by now in most of these places, and it's kind of sad. So I'm going to say it would be bound to happen anyway, and that's the reason why some of these places that I want to get into Montreal, I want to go to these places before they get torn down and become condos. And I can foresee this happening very soon in the future. Because right now, some of the locations that I'm checking out, like the condos are like popping up all around them. And it's only a matter of time that they're going to get torn down and get replaced by condos. People don't want locations like that are very dangerous. And they are very dangerous. Okay, if you ever want to get into urban exploration, you have to understand that these places are abandoned for a reason, and say do not enter for a reason. But you have to remember that if you're going into these places, use your smarts, use your wits. Okay, don't be stupid, and don't take chances or risks if you don't have to. And if you can, but that was a big book. And by all means, try and have somebody with you. Now I'm probably going to go by myself if I can get my cuz to come with me. I don't know. He's a night owl. He's up. He doesn't sleep. He's like nocturnal or something. So he might be interested in coming. But if most cases, I'm going to go by myself. And because of that, I'm going to take very huge precautions in my exploration. And if I can go back, I'll go back as many times as I can to explore more of the locations, because some of these places are massive. And that's it. So I'm going to end this video off because my battery's dying. But the cool thing is I'm going to probably do a little unboxing tomorrow, because I ordered for a couple of things that's going to help me on my explorations, and just some little stuff that I've been picking up here and there that I needed, and more is going to come. I'm really looking forward to the day that I'm going to get my new camera. Mind you, this camera's not too bad. It actually does very well, but it's a little cumbersome. I don't know, maybe it's not. It's pretty good. I need to get a nice big LED light with a proper hookup so I can attach it on here, but we'll see. We'll see. Those things are going to come. If you have any suggestions, by the way, to help a fellow urban explorer, by all means let me know in the comments. All right? And I hope you guys enjoy, well, I hope you will enjoy my future videos that are coming, and I hope you guys enjoy my vlogs, which, you know, it's kind of like my gateway to just ramble on and chat with you guys. And if you have anything that you want to talk to me about, I'm here. I'll reply back to you. But it's about me. It's about my family, things that I want to do. You know, again, it's about giving updates on what's going to be going on with Urbex TV, and you know, I'm working on a lot of things. I'm going to be working on my own soundtracks from my videos, but of course I have to wait until I can get more content, so that I can, you know, do some nice montages and stuff like that to go with the introduction to my videos, and also, like I said, create my own music. And because right now I'm using YouTube Music, which is helping me for the start, but everybody's using YouTube Music, and I don't want to use what everyone else is using. I want to be able to create my own music. Like, I've been doing my own music for my game section. The musics that I use, I create those. So I'm like, I gotta get back into composing my music tracks for my upcoming videos, which takes time and inspiration. And sometimes, like I said, I get down sometimes, and it's very difficult. But I'm working on it. I've been getting better. And I hope you guys that are having the same problems are getting better as well. Life is not that bad. You may think life could be inside and out, upside down, and nobody understands you. But there are people that understand. I understand. I really, really do. So I'm just going to end my video now. I'm going to say thanks, you guys, if you've been watching my video. I love you guys. You know, this has given me an opportunity to express myself. And, you know, I love reality TV. I love watching all you guys out there doing your videos. Of course, there are millions of you out there doing your own thing, and I can't watch everybody's video, but you know, I try to do, I watch what I can and what I like. And please, by the way, if you're going to come to my channel, and don't solicit me with links and stuff like that. You have a better chance of just saying, hi, I like your video, and you know what, maybe I'll click on and follow you. But don't write me, because I just got one the other day saying, you know, this is not a solicitation. YouTube might block me because I shared a link. But you are soliciting me. You are sending me something that you want me to go watch so that I can follow you. It doesn't work that way, people. I'm sorry. And because of the whole change with YouTube now, I'm not making anything off these videos. I'm still, like I said, I'm doing this because I love doing it. So don't solicit me, because I will not accept your comments. My comments are being filtered by YouTube. If you're putting links and stuff in there, and I almost allowed it, but I'm like, you know what, screw that. I don't need that in my life. You know what, if you're going to be a true fan, you want to be a part of my group, then be honest, come in, say that you like my video. You don't have to hit the like button, but it does show appreciation. And if you do like my video, then you never know, maybe I will in turn do the same. It's fair, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as that, and thank you guys for watching again, and don't forget to keep on checking me out, because I'm gonna try and, you know, do as many videos as I can, because I love doing videos. Yes, I love doing videos. Okay. All right, so peace out, love and happiness, people, and my usual word I say, ciao, bell.